Does the thing have a thing to do the thing? Or does the thing use this other thing to do the thing? Or does the thing just not have a thing at all? We're talking about the thing today. The thing, as we all know, is a man made out of entirely rock. But what is under the rock? Does he have layers like an onion? Is he able to hear given his missing ears? How does he process food if his organs are all rocky? And most importantly, how does the thing fucking pee? These are all questions that I've been pondering on for the last few weeks, and I've been doing so much digging and research to answer these questions. Not just for myself, but for others wondering the same question. So in my efforts to track down some answers on the thing's inner workings, I found a thread discussing that the thing's rock-like skin is incredibly durable and can withstand blows from the strongest Avenger, like the Hulk. But in one instance where the thing was put up against Wolverine had clawed the thing's face, leaving half the side of his face looking like ground beef spludging out from his rocky shell. This answered my first question as to what lies under the thing's rocky skin when I found out he was pretty much like a Ninja Turtle inside a hard shell. So after this point, I then started to ask myself, okay, so if he's pretty much Laffy Taffy and a jawbreaker, how does he move around since his body is entirely comprised of rock? Realistically, a rock man wouldn't be able to move because, well, he's a rock man. But this is Marvel, so there's got to be some wacky reason as to how he can move and what his anatomy looks like, right? Well, looking for answers, I found a diagram of how the thing's body actually functions. For the thing's eyeballs, they are infused with internal eyelids to be kept healthy from his rocky eye sockets. The thing's mouth is lined with spiky rocks to serve as teeth. The thing's bones can support over 85 tons. The thing's digestive system can process pretty much anything like rocks, metals, acid, and your mom's meatloaf. The thing's motor functions are also processed through rocky nerve endings, which I don't quite understand that. And his ability to move his limbs is helped with slight flex points that allow his interior to move even with the rock-like shell. And the interesting thing about his shell is it sort of operates like teeth in the sense that it stems from a root in his body and grows into a shell plate. So just imagine a tooth pain all around your body when fighting. Then imagine how it'd feel if it got pulled out of your body. Ugh. And finally, the thing's hands and leg bones are completely atrophied, meaning they serve no actual function. However, he can use his hands and feet through the properties of his hydrostatic muscles, providing mobility in his rock hands and feet. I also forgot to mention that in some areas of the body, his bones are actually fused to certain areas of his rocky skin to keep his internal organs safe. Now, after all of this research, I pretty much answered all of my questions, except how he can hear and how he can defecate. Now, going off the books, I'll say that he may just have incredibly tiny ears that can hear indefinitely and we just can't see them. And the defecating part, I'll just leave that to your imagination. But I low-key feel like he pisses out stone. Anyways, now, after answering all of these questions through the help of my HP Chromebook that can also be used to cook pancakes, I thought of one very last thing about the thing, and that was, what does he look like if, say, the plates were to break off of the thing's body? Would he look like Hubba Bubba Bubblegum? Or would it look like one of those mannequins with the extra detailed musculature in your 8th grade bio class? Well, while searching, I found a story from Fantastic Four number 13 in an instance where the thing must face off against a mind-controlled Hulk. And this battle, I'll tell you, is extremely intense because with each blow from the Hulk the thing takes, the thing describes how he can literally feel his rock plates breaking or even splitting, exclaiming that it's the most painful thing he's ever felt. With the Hulk even at one point hitting the thing so hard that half of the thing's face explodes with his gooey muscle hanging out from the side, with it only getting worse as his rock plates fall from his body like scabs, until the thing at the end of the story puts all of his incredible strength into one powerful punch to take out the Hulk, simultaneously destroying all of the rocky shell from his left arm, as the thing would come out of the bloody/rocky fight victorious with the Incredible Hulk knocked out cold, but the thing's entire left arm would be nothing but skinless, rockless pink muscle, until he get an arm brace to help him grow back his rock plates in a significant time before the next issue, because Marvel can't have one of their staple characters going through it, unlike other heroes. But anyways, that's gonna end the video. I hope you guys like this deep dive into pretty much what the thing's body is like under his hard shell, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side. I also don't know how this got here, but I have a picture of Raphael punching Hitler in the face, so there you go.